It was a busy select board meeting this past Tuesday. The board heard a number of public comments.
It's hard to understand how a veteran restaurateur opens without a license when just 2 weeks ago, in this very seat, he chose to follow the rules and the laws. Honestly, I'm not sure why Mr. Dion opened without a common vic license from the town, but he did it, and I expect you to hold him accountable.
On behalf of the Friends of Hopkinton and President Colette Cronin, I'm here to report back to the Select Board that this year's Family Day was a huge success. Each year, the Select Board and the Town Manager has been very supportive of our Family Day. I've spoken with Town Manager Elaine Lazarus throughout, and up until the event, she's been very helpful and supportive of our Family Day.
KP Law, they had a clear record of being kept on by people they worked with at other towns that moved. The fact that a town recently unanimously and unprompted decided to appoint them for a 3-year term instead of the traditional 1 year, I thought was incredible.
Hopkinton's new water and sewer manager, Jed Phaneuf, was introduced to the Select Board.
Good evening, Select Board. Good evening, residents. My name is Jed Phaneuf. I'm grateful to be your new water and sewer manager. Excuse me. I'm fortunate to have worked under the outgoing manager, Eric Carty, for 14 years. And with his mentorship, he has me fully prepared to fill this role. I'll approach this job with a spirit of courage, and I will work tirelessly to provide the residents with the service they deserve. And I really thank you for the opportunity, and I appreciate it.
During the meeting, the Select Board hosted a public hearing regarding a nuisance dog causing havoc in the neighborhood.
And my cats and it was a really nice, we were all out and about. My mom had just went inside and we heard the chickens fly up in their coop, whatever, making a lot of sound. And I look over my deck and I said, oh, the dog's in our yard. And then my boyfriend sees the dog run to the cat, get it in its mouth, because I thought the cat was gonna outrun it. I screamed at my boyfriend. He got him in a chokehold, and I'm an animal lover. I deal with horses, I deal with large animals, and I know that's the only way to open an animal's mouth.
She screamed a blood-curdling scream that drove me right out of the house to find out what was going on. And I saw what happened in her backyard, and it was Thor who did it. And when he was done, he ran right across the street to that property.
Yeah, so I would say I move to find and conclude, based on all the evidence reviewed at the hearing, that Thor is a dangerous dog, as that term is defined General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 136A and 157, and furthermore, that we impose the immediate remedies of humane restraint, a non-retractable leash with a certain tensile strength, and...
It says tensile strength of 300 pounds, not exceeding 3 feet in length.
300 pounds, not exceeding 3 feet in length. And then the last piece was...
that would be...
To be reviewed by the animal control officer and, followed up on by this board at a future date.
The board approved a plaque at the town common honoring enslaved residents.
There's a woman from Andover who's gone through court cases. That's how she's proven, and people who actually sued for their freedom prior to the end of slavery in Massachusetts. And that's how she's found and documented that. So those are the kinds of sources we're talking about. As Linda said, you're not going to get on Ancestry.com and find them.
In some ways, it's a symbolic thing. We're really just recognizing that this did happen. I don't doubt that there were 30 more people. I really don't doubt it. But at this point in time, it's been 300 years. Could we do something just to acknowledge them and to broaden the history? Children don't know this. People don't generally know it, period, in Hopkinton or anywhere.
In the town manager report, a number of incidents in town were addressed.
As we know, there was the violation for a Crest & Company opening before they received their common victualler license. They had not received the building inspection. And they were open for at least a day before we knew that. And then once we found out, we notified them immediately. I called the owner immediately and told him open until the inspections were complete and we'd issued the license. So they did close, and they were able to get that inspection done by building by 11 o'clock that morning, and then they were able to open. So as you know, that there is a statute regarding common victualler licenses, and the board can hold a hearing and issue fines, suspensions, and so forth, the same process that we had been scheduled before for Hiller's license.
We start having public hearings every time somebody makes a mistake and gets corrected within a 24-hour period. We'll be having 24 hearings a month. So I'm all good. Thanks.
As you know, there was a First Amendment auditor visit to Town Hall on September 12th. Town Hall was visited by members of the public who came to exercise their right to film in public spaces. We fully respect those rights. The Town Hall is open to everyone, and we encourage people to come in, ask questions, and engage with us. We've taken steps to make sure that our approach going forward reflects the openness and respect we want to show the community, and we'll continue to provide town employees with the training necessary to ensure their rights of all are respected. We do have a formal training scheduled for employees next week.
You can view the full meeting at our website or YouTube channel.